Hello and good morning. At least it's morning for me. It's about 8 a.m. right now, and I am actually recording this right before a flight. In 45 minutes, my Uber's picking me up, and I'm going to the airport, and I'm going to Toronto, which is so fun. I've never been to Toronto before, so excited about that. But I'll be there for like 4 days, exploring the city, and then also meeting up with some other business women. So that's so exciting. But today is going to be about my August UGC income. You guys loved the July UGC income recap video, so I was like, great, let's do it again in August. So I'm going to be breaking down what deals I got in August, how much they were worth, what the deliverables were, and like how I found those clients. So let's dive right in. First of all, I will start by saying that in August, I made a total of $6,460 from UGC. So when I say that number, just for transparency, that's not money that was deposited into my account from UGC deals. That was UGC deals that I signed. So like the contracts are worth that I signed in August. I know people kind of like report that income differently. So that's how I'm reporting it. It was contracts signed in August, not necessarily like work done or a payment received in my account, but this is just the easiest way for me to keep track of it and kind of report it to you guys. So I signed $6,460 worth of UGC contracts in August. So let's break those down. The first one was for a chewing gum company, and it was for $565 for 2 UGC ads. So both of those videos have 30 days of ad usage. So 2 ads, a month of ad usage each for $565. This is my first time ever working with this company. I got them through an outbound email pitch that I sent to their brand using Bento. I have their VA program, so they send out about 300 to 400 email pitches for me every month. So this was a result of those pitches. And I gave them like a first-time client discount. They were going to go with 1 ad, and I kind of upsold them to 2 ads by discounting the second ad a bit. And so I do that often with first-time clients just to kind of get them in the door and then try to get them as repeat clients down the line. So that was the first one. The second one was for let's just say a tech company, kind of in the tech finance space. This one is hopefully the first of many contracts with this brand. They're open to working with me long term, potentially doing face of brand content for them, which basically just means that I'm providing them several videos every month for their social media. So face of brand is like you go to a brand's Instagram or TikTok or YouTube, and the face of the brand is like the main creator on their page. So it's the creator that is just associated with the brand. So this brand is interested in potentially having me do face of brand content for them on a monthly recurring basis. But we are starting kind of with a test package, and we're doing 5 UGC videos with 30 days of usage for each video. So like they can post these on their social media, and also if they wanted to like run any of them as an ad, they can do that for 30 days. If any of them do well as an ad, they can always purchase more usage from me for that video. But for the 5 UGC videos with 30 days of usage each, they're paying me $1,575. Again, I always do kind of a first package discount. So that's factored into that. And then hopefully that turns into a long-term client. I got that deal from an inbound, actually. They reached out to me over email. And typically the way that brands are finding me is either they're Googling or they find me through Instagram. So a lot of times they'll search like outdoor UGC creator, travel UGC creator, and I'll come up. And that just speaks to the power of having a social presence and marketing yourself as a UGC creator and utilizing SEO. Okay, the third one, and this one is so exciting. I have a new retainer client. This is in the, let's say the like wellness and health industry, but like with an outdoor focus. Like their audience is very much like an outdoor sustainable target audience. So I aligned super well with their brand, been using their products for years. And this was an inbound as well. They reached out to me. They found me through Instagram. I actually asked them, I was like, how did you find me? And she was like, oh, I was just searching on Instagram. I think we searched something like outdoor UGC creator. So again, the power of having a like presence as a UGC creator is seriously underrated. And this one is just, I mean, my dream client, my dream retainer. So I'm working with them on a consistent monthly basis, and I'm doing 3 UGC videos for them and 5 photos. And so if you have been here for a while or are one of my students, you know that you've heard me talk about rights in perpetuity and how I don't often grant rights in perpetuity to content. What that means is just that they have the right to run that video as an ad forever. So I've talked about ad usage in these other deals that I have. Basically, this brand that I'm working with for this retainer, they have rights in perpetuity, which means there's no limit to how or where or how long they can use that content. So like if they wanted to run that as an ad, they could do so literally forever. You know, I usually advise against this just because you can be giving up a lot of money by doing that. But with this one, it made sense, and the content that I'm creating for them is very social media forward. They're not ads. Like it's a lot of trending content and stuff like that yeah, maybe they'll run as an ad for, you know, a month, 2 months, but it's not the kind of content that I'd be worried about them running for a very long time in an ad. Most of them, they won't even run as an ad. So there are situations where it just makes sense. And also they're still paying me a really good rate and compensating me for the fact that it is rights in perpetuity. So for this one, they're paying me $600 per video, which includes those rights in perpetuity. So for 3 videos and 5 photos every month, they're paying me $2,675 a month. And then they're also adding a $250 stipend each month to that for product reimbursement. So if I need to, buy one of their products for something, or if I need to buy food for like a picnic setup or something like that, just products that I'm going to have in videos, they're reimbursing me $250 a month for that. And then the fourth, what is that? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, the fourth deal that I got in August was worth $900. This is like an outdoor clothing company. So it's $900 for 3 videos with 2 additional hooks each. So basically 3 videos, 3 hooks total for each video, and then the raw footage. And there's no usage rights baked into this. It's just organic content. So $900 for those 3 videos. That was also an inbound. Yeah, I got an email from them. It was through an agency. I don't know how they found me. And then another deal that I signed was actually just an extension of ad usage for a video that I did last month or 2 months ago. I created the video for them. They want to run it longer as an ad. So they actually purchased 1 month of whitelisting from me, which basically means they can run the ad from my account. And so that was $120. So I got $120 for that. And then the final one was with a company that I worked with last month. They really loved the content that I did, so they're coming back for more content. And it's $375 for B-roll and a script read with 30 days of ad usage. So I'm actually not even editing the video in this case. I'm just sending them the raw footage and my script read. And then they're getting 30 days of ad usage with that content. So that all totals up to $6,460 that I signed in UGC deals in August. And it's so cool to just see, like, that was such little upfront work for me. Like, so many of these were inbounds, and then 3 of them were from outbound pitches that were going out from my VA with Bento. So just use this as kind of inspiration. Like, it gets easier, and there are systems that you can have in place to make your life easier as a UGC creator and to get clients and to get returning clients. So it gets easier, I promise. But I'm super excited about the deals that I signed in August. And again, none of these are super time consuming. I'm probably right now working 10, 15 hours a week doing UGC. And as you can see, $6,500, that's a full-time income, which is pretty awesome. So that's what August looked like for me. And yeah, these have been kind of fun to share, just what my deals are looking like, where I'm getting them from, because I think it can be helpful from just someone learning UGC or getting into it, of what these deals look like. I'm probably going to make this like a monthly series and just do an income recap at the end of every month, just to, I don't know, keep it real with you guys and like show you what I'm making and what I'm doing, because I think it's fun. I hope you enjoyed this episode. I hope it was helpful to get this breakdown. If you have any questions about any of these deals or anything pitching wise, you guys can always find me on social media. Send me a DM. I love chatting with y'all. And I will see you guys in the next episode. Bye-bye. If you want to become a UGC creator and get paid to travel, then my UGC Accelerator is for you. Fast track your UGC career with over 40 video trainings, live weekly Q&A calls, and direct access to me as your UGC coach. You'll get personalized feedback, accountability, and a proven 3-month roadmap to start getting paid UGC deals. Plus, an active community of over 100 other creators also on their UGC journeys. Some students have earned over $2,000 in UGC deals within weeks. And I have students like Lene, who quit her nannying job just 4 months after starting the program because of UGC. Or Katie, who's made over $12,000 in her first few months of pitching. Plus, there's a no-brainer guarantee. If you don't make back your investment in the program, I'll give you a full refund. So if you're ready to take UGC seriously, click the link in the description to learn more.